Windows 7 has included a drive encryption. Now, for a long time, we didn't have this capability or feature to encrypt the whole drive with the operating system in it. We mainly had EFS, which is used to encrypt as far as the folders and mainly any drive other than the operating system drive. But now with BitLocker, we can do much more to secure our system. Now, before using BitLocker, you will need to have a TPM, a Trust Platform Module, in your system. Otherwise, you can go to the Group Policy Editor and locate the BitLocker drive encryption options, which falls under Computer Configuration Administrative Templates under the Windows components. Now, in the BitLocker drive encryption, you can change how BitLocker works, which encryption is used, and so on. But most importantly, you have to navigate to the operating system drives and enable this option, which will then allow you to use BitLocker without a TPM. So it has already been enabled and has the updated GPO for our demo. Now we can proceed to the control panel and BitLocker feature and turn on BitLocker. This will take a few moments just to verify that we are allowed to use BitLocker and that all the requirements are met. Now BitLocker can encrypt the operating system drive and the operating system within it. Now, let me tell you this, the advantage of this feature is to secure your mobile computer against theft or leaking data. So let's pretend that a laptop has been stolen. The person who stole the laptop will not be able to access any data or information on this laptop and will not be able to use this computer or even to format the drive or break anything. BitLocker encryption is that strong. It's strong enough, and it cannot be broken within a reasonable time, and it locks the drive so it cannot be accessed without the password provided here, or by USB, or by the same TPM that was used for encrypting the operating system drive. All right, so now we'll prepare the drive for BitLocker, and then we'll encrypt the drive. Now, we recommend that we use a backup for critical files and data before continuing. Backup's always a good idea, and this process might take a while, so some more details here. It will start the encryption. After finishing the encryption, it will ask you to provide the password. Now, I'll pause the video right here and resume once BitLocker has finished. All right, welcome back. We're done for now. Now, drive preparation is complete. We need to restart the system. Also, we'll pause now and we'll continue when it is done. Okay, the drive is now ready to be encrypted. We'll proceed. We can use the startup key here, or actually it's required to use the startup key, so we will use it. We don't currently have any other option, so we will have to add the USB or insert the USB to continue. So I have inserted the USB, and you can see that it is recognizable. And now we can save the key to the USB device. We also need the recovery key in case we lose the USB device or the password. Again, backup all the time, every time. We need to have a recovery key for the recovery. We can save it to the file or to the same USB, which is, well, it's really not recommended, and neither is printing on a piece of paper. But instead, let's save it onto the file so we can see that file and what it looks like. Now we can see now that we cannot save it actually on the same drive that is encrypted. So it's on the USB now, and now we will run the check and the drive will be encrypted after that. So let's quickly view the content of that recovery file. And we have a lot of files on this USB, and here is the one we need. There it is. It contains the information. Here's the recovery key identification, and here's the BitLocker recovery key, which is the actual key for recovery. Now, after we proceed with restarting, the BitLocker will start encrypting the operating system drive, and we will need to have the USB every single time we turn on this computer. Now, later versions of BitLocker have the capability or give you the option to use a password instead of a USB drive on each boot.